Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr, where we will now go on with the next priority assignment, the Desperate Crusade, the subject Relic in Peril, planet Merex. The Ecclesiarchy, I never was good in pronouncing that word, has been transmitting an emergency call throughout the entire sub-sector. The ship Triumphant was forced to perform an emergency landing on this planet with a sacred relic on board. It was transporting the Osseous of Captain Logras straight from the Shrine World Copius. The planet where the ship has landed is under the control of the arch-enemy, therefore the relic's in danger of desecration. Although a crusade is being mounted in to cleanse the entire system from the taint of chaos and purge this world due to the severity of the local warp searches, it takes too long to gather the troops from various imperial militant branches. The Brothers have instructed all Inquisitors in the vicinity to render assistance, recover the relic from the planet at all costs. Alright. Debriefing analysis of orbital Pictfees has detected a heretical tribe in an abandoned imperial facility. The presence of demonic entities has been confirmed. Resources rescues for a full-scale purgation are unavailable, so the Order has opted for a surgical strike, deploy and eliminate the moral threat, which of course we will do gladly. So let's see. This we already have read out. Relic is in danger. Okay, that we already know. Branches the Order, that we already know. Skip that. We have arrived well before the main forces. Only one Astro-Military regiment is stationed here at the moment. They are asking for orders. Let's deploy them and start pushing towards the ship. Time is of the essence. Wait. Deployment without sufficient numbers would simply alert the enemy. Deploy them to secure a landing site to advance the main invasion. I think I will again go with the first one. Let's see. Deployment is underway. We have picked up a distress call from the defenders on the ship, who has established forward defensive positions outside the slowed down enemy advance. They are now in trouble and are asking for help. Operation started. It has been determined that an intervention via aerial insurrection is possible. It won't be easy, but the Triumphant will need every soldier to protect the relic. So let's then see. I am so glad that the power rating is then still increasing, and you see on the top right side, it's the Bathurst system has a power rating of 650, so that is being increased anyhow. Relic in Peril on the planet Merex, and we do a small rescue. Some of the security forces of the Triumphant have created an outpost at a natural choke point in an effort to keep chaos forces at bay. They valiantly stood their ground for days, but they are about to be overwhelmed. Facilitate the tactical withdrawal as many officers as possible, free allied prisoners, and escort them to the designated extraction point. The mission is complete when all surviving captives have been evacuated. Free all captives. Evacuate all captives.
This is a straightforward rescue mission. Get in, save some Imperial units under fire, take command of the survivors, and get out. I don't even dare to ask why an Inquisitor is handling this. I mark the distress beacons and the extraction zone on your map.
And luckily, baby, you don't need to ask. Just accept that I am doing the dirty work right here. In the end, of course, sometimes, you have to get your hands dirty if you want to get things done. In the end, we can't choose every time what we do and what we can't do. The first thing I thought when I saw the map here I like the actual how do I say that in English? The dawn. It looks like dawn, and I think that is oh so amazing in my opinion. You might know, you might not know, I don't care. That this game has some sort of weather effects in the end. Some you can, you know, play the same mission and it basically looks every time, as it is randomly generated, a little different. I'm not talking about how the map is actually built up, but the weather setting is always a little different. Some are really bright, the sun is shining, some are dark, some are in dawn, and that is for me the perfect setting. Okay, I don't need the fog on the right and on the left, but in the end I think this game looks the most beautiful when it is either dark or it is in the dawn, because I think the lighting effects here look oh so amazing. And so when I saw the first video of this game, before I even bought it, I've seen a couple of videos on YouTube, I really enjoyed it. It looked way darker, and that is exactly what I think about the 40k universe, the grim dark future. It is very dark, it is of course very angry and very unfair, but it is, for me, for the first hand, very dark, and that is what I missed when I instantly started the game. So I am every time glad if the mission is a little darker.
Unit under distress relieved. Find the rest of the survivors.
Oh yeah, I at least will try. We of course take the chest, even though it might be a trap and that could be painful, especially for all those guys around us. And a little fun fact there. There was a time for a couple of weeks where every time I opened up that chest, it dropped very good items. I know it could, of course, as it is some sort of luck, just be a coincidence, but after a little while, I only got those tarantulas, or that the chests were just a trap. I would really like to know. I know there's a certain percentage, I don't even know whether it was 25% of every open chest could contain those nasty trap guns, so to say, but I would like to know the exact change there and whether your core game is tweaking around with the numbers there in between. Could be possible, I am of course not certain. So I think it would not be that bad to just take down the World Bearer champion there.
You just saved some Imperial meat from the grinder. Get to the next group.
And that is what I always like to do, just helping out. The most important part, I think, in being a Inquisitor, at least a Imperial Inquisitor. So let's... I don't know whether I successfully threw the grenade there or not.
The seeking and saving part is done. Find the evacuation point and I'll handle the rest.
Alright, will do. The extraction point is actually right around the corner, so that is very important for me. Not far to go in the end. Okay, all of them down, and then here we are, and that feels amazing. Come on, go over there and give me the victory.
Good job. I thought the Inquisitors were less proficient at saving things, but I stand corrected.
Thank you, and off we go. They're not that hard of a mission, but with this power rating, of course, I did not expect it to be too hard in the end. So come on, load up game, please do me the favor, and we then take a quick look in the items. We have received a nice armor, hopefully, and a heavy bolter. I don't think it's going to be any good, but in the end. Retreat operation successful. The extra hands may prove crucial for keeping the enemy out of the ship. There has been a definite increase in the morale of the crew. And the Chaos Hordes. Okay, the Chaos Hordes are now directly outside of the ship, but the advancing divisions of the Crusade are starting to draw away significantly hostile forces, which will hopefully give us enough time to organize the evacuation of the relic. Alright, quite nice. Quick look at the... oh my god, okay, you can get good items from those missions. That is good to know. But guys, that right now leaves us with our wonderful helmet there to the end of this episode. And you know it, I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you have actually enjoyed this episode, then please guys give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty.